Hi, Aiden here, and today I'm going to talk to you about the difficult to understand the spoken language. I pick up this topic to talk about because when I was studying several languages by myself, I had a lot of problems to understand the spoken language. I believe it's a common problem for self-learning that trying to develop many languages. You know, then I would like to share some points that I believe that is essential to cover this problem. During my process of learning language, especially English, I have noticed that most students, as me, when we are studying another language, uh, we have some difficulty to comprehend the spoken language. It means to improve this problem, we need to listen to much more the language in order to comprehend. For that reason, I decided to make change on my study when I had noticed that spoke language is different than studied language. Then, what I'm trying to explain is we needed to focus on listening to the language instead of studying the language. It is the principal way to improve the language faster. Listen to the language give us the chance to understand faster than study the language. You know, I would like to provide you three concepts that I wonder that is essential to cover the problems such difficult to understand the spoken language. I divide three concepts and I'm trying to explain these concepts for you. The first is many languages are pronounced differently from the right manner. And spoken language is different too. The language is composed for four essential abilities, such as writing, reading, speaking, and listening. These four competence need to be worked, linked in order to be improved at all. Another step is that language has different accents and manner to express opinions because there are different ways to express the same opinion. The second is native speakers are able to speak faster because they speak naturally. But the foreigners, as me, sometimes are not able to speak like native speakers, producing linking sounds or speaking quite faster. And connecting each word together. It's a problem. It's a common problem for us. Three concepts. We also have difficulty to think in another language, make a convincing speech faster, because we have to translate it all. We have to explain it all. We have to translate it all language. However, to cover these problems, I had to tell you that you needed to stop reading a lot and starting to listen to spoke language because I believe that listening to the language is a essential way to cover this is difficult to understand the language. The first step that I noticed that for improving the language is essential to listen to the language every day, practicing as much as you want in order to run your fluency and spoke language. You needed to make change and listen to the language every day because when you listen to the language, you are able to produce the same sounds. You are able uh, to study faster. You are able to make changes on your study. Let me give my example. When I trying to listen to the language, I download a lot of files to my MP3 player and I'm trying to listen. Whatever place that I want to go, I needed to listen to the language. I use it to use this process, and sometimes and also use the website called VOA English that had a lot of experience. I had a lot of experience using this website called VOA English because it is a great website to help people to learn English. What I did is to listen to the English text twice in the attempt to imitate the and produce the same sounds when I trying to listen to the language and trying to writing at the same time. So this manner helped me to improve my spoken language. So this video is about difficult to understand the spoken language. It is that I was trying to explain that you need to listen to much more the language in order to understand spoken language. You know, if you have some difficulty to understand the language, you need to listen to a lot of interviews, a lot of podcasts, and trying to produce the same sounds as native speakers are producing. Thanks a lot. I hope this tip and my experience help you in your process to learn a different language. Thanks a lot.